Okay. We're in session in cause number 328050. Case is style the state of Texas versus Sagar Patel. We have Mr. Patel appearing via Zoom. Mr. Patel, you can take your mic off of mute. How are you doing, Mr. Patel?
Doing good this morning, Your Honor. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Patel, you're here represented by your attorney who's in court, Mr. James Macon. Mr. Macon, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Macon, you have an announcement you'd like to make in this
I
case?
do. Mr. Boyd and I have talked, Your Honor, and I believe Mr. Patel will be a plea at a later date
Oh,
if we reset that for a plea.
okay. Just hold on a minute. Mr. Patel, your case is going to be reset. Just hold on a minute so we can give you a date.
Yes, Your Honor.
We need a reset on Sagar Patel, page 2 of the third person on the announcement docket. Set it for plea.
You can fax it to my office.
Give us a date. I can give it to Mr. Patel.
Mr. Patel, call the office.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr. Macon.
That's a plea. What's the date?
It'll be September 13th.
Okay, Mr. Patel, your case is going to be reset for plea on September 13th. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You'll be free to go, and you have, well, just stay in contact. See, you got to catch my. Stay in contact with your attorney. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day as well.
All right, thank you, Mr.
You
Macon.
have a good day. That's all of mine.
All right, see you later.
Your Honor, do you want me to call Edgar on this? I think that for some reason it's not hooking up on either one of those.
Okay. Yeah, you can call someone.
Did you try yours?
No, I hadn't tried mine. Okay, the person that's on LG Stylo 6, would you please state your name?
My name is Brianna Lede.
Okay, Ms. Lede. Okay, you can put your mic back on mute. On the trial docket, yeah. Joe Vasquez.
Only other one to show up is Sims on page 1 of the county.
Okay, Sims on
the trial docket. Page 1 at the bottom, Jason Sims.
Okay, and above Sims, Lede is on Zoom. That's Brianna Lede, she's on Zoom. Okay, I see we have Mr. Galmore and we got Mr. Tatum. Okay, we're in session in cause number 324437 and cause number 324865. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Tyler Tatum. Mr. Tatum, you could take your mic off of mute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Tatum, how are you doing?
I'm very well. And yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Tatum, you're represented here by your attorney, Mr. Dustin Galmore, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Galmore, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Galmore, do you have an announcement that you would like to make in Mr. Tatum's case?
Yes, Your Honor, that's still a trial.
Okay, so he was on the announcement docket. So you're setting it for trial?
Yes, Your Honor, we'd like to set it on the trial docket.
Okay. Give us a date.
It'll be October 18th.
Okay, this case is gonna be reset to October 18th. Mr. Tate, well, both of these cases are gonna be reset for trial on October 18th. Mr. Tatum, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Galmore, we will send you a copy of this reset.
Okay, thank you.
We also, on the record in cause number 329032, this case is styled the state of Texas versus Dwayne Burleson. Mr. Burleson is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Burleson, how are you doing?
I'm okay, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Burleson, you are represented by Attorney Dustin Galmore. Mr. Galmore, do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Burleson's case?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for another announcement date to finish discovery.
Okay.
That'll be October 13th.
Okay, this case is being reset to October 13th. Mr. Burleson, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. Your case is reset to October 13th of 2021. You're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr.
You do the same.
Galmore, thank you. And Mr. Galmore, your reset will be sent to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Galmore, is that your last case?
Yes, I believe that's all I have.
Okay, Mr. Galmore, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, thank you. Mr. Hall's client hadn't showed up.
Your Honor, Willard Hall here. My client should be outside the courtroom. He's going to appear in person.
Okay, the bailiff is gonna go and check.
Terrence Holloway.
His name Terrence Holloway. Is that him? Okay. We're in session in two cases. First case is cause number 329734. Second case is cause number 329738. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Terrence Avery Holloway. Mr. Holloway, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Holloway?
All right.
That's good. Mr. Holloway, your attorney is Mr. Willard Hall. He is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Hall, how are you doing?
Fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Hall, do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Holloway's case?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. His investigation into this case is progressing. We have his ALR hearing is scheduled for next month. And I believe probably a month after that, we'll be ready to make some kind of a announcement on the case. So we would ask for a 60-day reset.
Okay, hold on for your reset date.
Yes, sir.
You gotta, okay. The case is gonna be reset to October 13th of 2021. Mr. Holloway, you're gonna get your reset in court. Just stand on the X in front of the court coordinator on the end. You're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Hall, is this your last case? Your only
Yes, Your
case?
Honor, may I be excused, please?
Yes, you may be excused and your reset will be sent to you. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, and I'll call Mr. Holloway in just a minute.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, you're welcome. Did you get Joshua Winslow? And see if Omar Madrano is out there as well. We're in session of cause number 329876, case of style, the state of Texas versus Joshua Slade Winslow. We have Mr. Winslow present. Is your full name Mr. Joshua Slade Winslow? How you doing, Mr. Winslow? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Winslow, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Ryan Gertz. Mr. Gertz, how are you doing?
Great, Judge.
Mr. Gertz, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Winslow's case?
We're going to ask for one additional reset. We got an offer from the state, I want to say yesterday or a day or two ago. And we need to review that with him, but also there's some additional video that we need to review.
Okay.
We would ask for resetting potentially to October.
We're going to keep him on the announcement docket. I think give him a 60-day reset.
October 13th.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, case is reset to October 13th. Mr. Winslow, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Omar Madrano.
Hold on.
This is cause number 325965, State of Texas versus Omar Madrano. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Madrano?
Good yourself.
Yes, oh. Next case is cause number 328477. Let's see. I see on one case, it was supposed to be a plea $200 fine plus court costs. Is that correct? That's what's on the docket sheet. I don't.
We have no intention of pleading guilty to this, Judge.
Where that come from? Well, it says a $200 plus court cost.
But I haven't received anything from.
I don't know who put those notes in there. It was a reckless driving.
That may be a totally unrelated case, then, Judge.
He has two cases.
I understand that just may be from two different dates, and so that would be throwing me off. So,
Put it in FRE. Put it in there because
They had gave me a plea offer. I was gonna take it, but when the resisting arrest case came up, they denied that plea offer.
So they
well,
okay.
Let me say this then, Judge.
So that was probably.
We have no intention of pleading guilty to the resisting case, but we may very well plead guilty to the reckless driving. I don't know yet. I haven't seen anything on that yet. So.
Oh, okay.
How about, may I ask for a 60-day reset on this too? Because I'm kind of surprised by that. So.
Okay. We might need to take that note out of there, I guess.
They're
Okay.
unrelated.
Did you want to reset on that same October date?
That'd be great. Yes.
Okay, what's that reset date?
October 13th.
October 13th. Now, Mr. Madrano, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And Mr. Gertz, I think, once you get your reset, you'll be free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
You have a blessed day as well. Okay.
What was the name?
Let's see.
It was, this list.
Did you get Dennis Howyer and Colby Dixon?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Yes.
I was gonna check with this bank, he doesn't have the other pending cases, unfiled cases.
Well, Dennis Howyer is your case as well.
Yeah, we're ready on those. Dixon should be.
We're on the announcement docket. Howyer is first on page 3, and Dixon is third from the bottom on page 4.
Let's just take care of it. We'll take care of it.
If you're trying to get it to work.
Okay, what's your name?
Dennis Hawley.
Okay. Yes. We're in session in cause number 328-340, case of style of state of Texas versus Dennis Harold Howyer. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing there, Mr. Howyer?
All right.
That's good, Mr. Howyer. You're here with your attorney, Mr. Rice Kimbler. Mr. Kimbler, how are you doing? That's good. Mr. Kimbler, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Howyer's case? Reset it for trial. Okay, could you give us a trial date?
October 18th.
Okay, your case is gonna be reset to October 18th. Mr. Howyer, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Kimbler, on Dixon, you want us to hold on that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sir, that door is locked. You gotta go through the other door. Yes.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
But the attorney may have already.